Hello and welcome to this crucial Group C qualifier between Shabab Al Ahli from Dubai and Al Gharafa. And this could be a big game as Group C from the Prince Abdullah Al-Faisal Stadium evolves even further. QAT have hit the top of the table with their 1-0 victory over Ahal. It's going to be tough for Ahal from there, but as you can see, unbeaten in 3, Shabab Al Ahli in Dubai. Against unbeaten as well, has to be said, Al Gharafa. Music stirring the loins, 30 degrees here in Jeddah. Very, very warm indeed. This evening's game will have a big bearing on what happens next in Group C. Every step of the way, round 4 matches here. And it's a crucial one. Shabab Al Ahli, previous meetings have certainly had the upper hand, but in fairness, 2 of those previous meetings out of the 3 were back in 2006 when they won both at home and away. Big moments ahead of the game. The players have enjoyed their kickabout. They've enjoyed getting used to the surroundings. Now it's all about what they do for 90 minutes. It's all about the result on the pitch. Champions League football. Such a wondrous sight all around the world. Hot, sticky night. The players will know that. QAT 3 points clear of Al Gharafa. It's Shabab. Well, they've drawn all 3 of their games. They can take a big step with a victory today to putting massive pressure on Al Gharafa, who sit currently in 2nd position. Fans wait with bated breath and indeed expectancy as the 2 sides make their way down into the tunnels. Officials get it ready. Substitutes make their way out to the bench. Shabab Al Ahli will be in red today, Al Gharafa in yellow. And how about that for seats? I know the club I favour, if they had reclining seats like that back in England, I'd be asleep watching my side. But that's for another day. Hopefully the football on the case today, on the pitch today, will keep them right on the edge of their seats. Whichever way you look at this one, the first 3 games have now elapsed to round 4. It's the big one. It's the one where you start to see daylight between teams, and one of those that are currently feeling a little bit bereft. Ahal. And they will be the game that Shabab Al Ahli face next up. A perfectly and infinitely winnable game. 6 points from 2 games will do a fantastic morale boosting move in the table of Group C for Shabab Al Ahli. But Al Gharafa, very decent side themselves. Yeah, sometimes play with a back 4, sometimes play a 4-1-4-1. Don't get these 2 met. Just that last time they came out drawing 1 apiece. Sofian Hani scored in for Al Gharafa. And Federico Cartabia scoring for Shabab Al Ahli. A lot of interest in this game. A lot of eyeballs from around the world will be looking down on the AFC Champions League. The big leagues in Europe and Asia regularly swapping talent. Well, most of the fans sit back with expectancy, as do I, to be entertained on a very hot, humid night. Breeze is very shallow. Won't help the players too much, in fairness. Regular water breaks will be required around the side of the pitch. Now the AFC flag comes out. A tournament that has grown and grown in stature and continues to grow. And now the two sides make their way out. Gharafa in yellow and the red for Shabab Al Ahli. The match ball prized. Will somebody take that match ball home? And that would be very, very interesting. Gharafa just scoring 3 games in 3 goals. Shabab also 3 games and 3 goals as well. You go through the ceremonies at the start of the game. You're into the zone as a player. Keep your mind well and truly on what you need to do. Focus, get that first touch right. Settle any nerves. In a stadium that isn't as full as it should be. Every shout, every bemoaning of a poor ball, every cheering of a great ball will be heard from the bench. And it just seems almost as though it heightens a sense of perspective on how important these games are. You have to have self-motivation in a big way. A sign of respect for both sides as they make their way past each other, including the match officials. Shabab Al Ahli, they have made 3 changes to their side, most of them coming in the centre of defence for them. Also brought in Gharafa as well in the middle of the park. Team photos and necessity. Who's got the confidence ahead of the 90 minutes that is about to unfold here inside the Prince Abdullah Al-Faisal Stadium? There are your referees. Hyung Jin Ko, the referee in charge today. Dignitaries, 2 captains going together there. Majid Nasser. There we are. It's opposite number. Mohamed Hassan. Well, that's sorted out. The match officials all from, well, 2 from the Korean Republic and 1 from Japan. And Gharafa, 4 players on yellow cards there. They'll have to be careful for the next leg. And it has been a couple of changes for them forced in there. One notable absentee is Almandi Ali. He's injured. But it doesn't matter about those that are suspended, and it doesn't matter about those that are injured. It all matters with the players that go across the white line. And it's all about 3 points. It's all about doing your job right. It's all about the consistency. 90 minutes of football about to unfold in the AFC Champions League Group C. With its twists and turns, no doubt, ready to keep us all enthralled. And with a thrill, Pete, we are off and running. Strong header away by Walid Abbas straight away. Who is going to get their foot on the football? Who is going to play there? The match they're designed for. Flag goes up. The early decision. Ganayev. Katavia, the scorer of the game when these two sides last met. Heard the coaches talking before the match that sort of just a continuation of the 90 minutes they had played. Hassan. Yusuf Jabba. Hassan again. Abdulaziz Hussain. So far what we can see in this first minute, very eager press from Gharafa. Nicely done, Olsen the target. Madi Ali, he'll be hoping that his charges can break their run of draws. And Andrea Slamakioni, well, it's a go from Ramon Diaz. Gharafa there looking for Ahmad Aladin. He looks a willing runner already. Mohamed Jabba, the man that got the challenge in. Ganayev. Abdul Rahman, that's not a bad looking ball. Well dealt with ultimately, running back towards his own goal. Oman Ahmed. Well, that was lovely by Sofian Hani. Scored the goal last time these two met for Al Gharafa. Hussain lifts it forward. That's Abdul Rahman with a Sadio Mane haircut. Well, Gharafa forced to chase back here. The ball into the box, and keeper gets it at the second attempt there. Yusuf Hassan, the big Norwegian, making a run to the front post. Sofian Hani won't get there, and that's rather easy for Abdulaziz Hussain. Just to take the throw quickly. Khalid Abissaid to Yusuf Jabba. Majid Hassan. Traditional formation here for Shabab Al Ahli. 4-2-3-1. Striking the ball around quite nicely at the start. Abbas. That's very nicely turned round the corner. Well read as well. It's going to be the lion's share of possession, but Al Gharafa has gone onto a loose one now. Aladin from this place there, lets Hassan to pick it up and take it away. Abdul Rahman. Looks as though, along with Sofian Hani, they could be the pivotal players in both the lineups. Abdulaziz Hussain goes for the return. Nicely played on this near side. Hamam getting the ball away, tracked his run. Easy to switch off when a player runs behind you. Ganayev. Abbas. Yusuf Jabba. Just patrolling in front of his back four there. Majid Hassan. There's his Ganayev. Abdul Rahman. Nice little turn around the corner. Federico Cartabia opens it up. Shabab Al Ahli have made a very bright and promising start. Majid Hassan, Ghaniyat. Cross comes in. Strong header away this time. Well, it's been a lively start by Shabab Al Ahli here, but they could get caught on a counter, which could be the way Al Gharafa want to play this game. Driving forward there, Saeed Al-Hajj. The ball up well. Time for Al Gharafa just to enjoy a spell on the football. Meritana. Diagonal, not really going to test anybody out except the head and ability of Abdulaziz Hussein. Was delivered well. Aladdin doesn't really get enough on it. Ghaniyat feeds it out. Abdul Rahman also makes a run. He's miles offside. Good recovery from the Al Gharafa defensive midfield and backs Cartabia. Ghaniyat, Hassan. Abdul Rahman's picked a nice ball out. Olsen read it a bit late. Just ushered off the ball once, a little bit of something, but Meritana, I thought, done very well there. Just off that hip of Tamim Al-Muhaza. Lovely touch by Aziz. Ghaniyat, Abdul Rahman, Federico Cartabia. Can he pull the trigger? He does. Good block in the end, coming in by Saeed Al-Hajj. Sofian Hani trying to get the ball on the half turn, doesn't want his back square. But Shabab Al Ahli have really started this well. Ghaniyat, Hassan, Hussein, Olsen. Abdul Rahman seeing a lot of the football earlier on. Maybe tried to thread the ivy needle there a little too hard. Well, it's a strong challenge by Majid Hassan over the head there of Sofian Hani. Mariali directing things from the tactical area. Andrea Sramakioni maybe a little more laid back with his arm still in his pockets. That's a nice turn. Ghaniyat sold himself somewhat there. He's allowed to go a long way, and that's a very, very good shot. And a very fine save by Nasser. And that is a warning there for Shabab Al Ahli. They allowed the midfielder to pick the ball up and drive forward. And in the end, Andri Siaputra thumped it. And Majid Nasser had to make the save. Well, the first set piece, like the first service in a tennis match. First service has to be good. Homam Ahmed goes short. Sofian Hani gets it back. It's not the best cross in. Still pressure on though. Good work there by Meritana to get it out near side, but that's not a great ball. Abdulaziz Hussein caught in two minds somewhat. little bit of more animation this time from Andrea Stramacchioni. They've got away with one somewhat in the middle of the park there. Saeed Izzat Al Ahli works so feverishly in the middle of the park in Iran with the national team, with Noor Al Ahli. Poised, a pivotal game in Group C. Slight shaking, a pack of cards. They finally sort themselves out, and that's where we are in Group C now. Just jiggling the cards so they all fall in place. Crossfield ball by Hassan. Kartabia, Hussein, Abdul Rahman, Ghaniev. Good press on the ball there from Al-Gharafi. Well, with the flag go up, Olsen's in behind, and it does go up. Just that moment, Olsen bringing the ball down, thinking, is that flag going to flutter away to my right-hand side? And I'm telling you what, that's very close. The man on the near side would have seen the red shirt in front of the yellow shirt behind. I'm a bit of a traditionalist. I'd like to see the offside go away from the television monitors in any other league. I know there's no VAR tonight, but I'd like to see the rules changed so there has to be a clear body or a trunk of a body in front of the defender to allow it to be offside. That'll give the referees assessments on either side more guidance on when to raise the flag. But that is purely for an old traditionalist who doesn't like number 9's playing it right back. There we go. Ball on the far side with Shabab Al Ahli. And the number 9 down here, right back, Hussein, in plenty of space. But the ball is down the left for Shabab Al Ahli. A little bit of shoulder to shoulder. And the man, Abdullah Harib, and himself ushered towards the advertising hoardings by Amro Surak. Goal is after 13. But there is a definite pattern of play here. There's a quiet confidence about Al Gharafa in their play. Shabab Al Ahli have started brightly. They don't need to peter out. Abdul Rahman, Kartabia, Abdul Rahman, Olsen. Abdul Rahman, this is a superb goal. What a shot, great save, headed in by Olsen. 1-0. Well, take a bow there. Olsen gets the goal, but it's all about the build-up play. But in fairness, Omar Abdul Rahman and his give and go, well, it was quite exquisite. It opened up the Al Gharafa defence. It was a superb save by Yusuf Hassan. But when it came down to it, on the premises, your goal poacher, give and goes all the way through. Look at that beautiful play. Abdul Rahman with a shot, good save. First to react, Thomas Olsen, the big Norwegian. Kartabia, Abdul Rahman, Olsen. Back to Abdul Rahman, shot, save, header, 1-0. Simple. Football's a simple game. What a start. Shabab Al Ahli take the lead on 14. Just as I was saying, there was a quiet confidence about Al Gharafa, about the work they were going through. And a positive start for Shabab Al Ahli. I'm saying they need to keep it up, they need to keep moving. And they've got the perfect start, the perfect fillip. They've got a goal, and they can now play with a little bit of freedom. And that really was a beautiful, well-made goal. And the man in the middle, Omar Abdul Rahman, exchanging passes. He'll go a long way to see such a nice goal. Brilliant interplay, and then a poacher's finish. Hussein, Abdulaziz Hussein gives it straight to Sofian Hani. A little bit lucky there, Abdulaziz Hussein. Hyunjin Ko, the referee, could have given a yellow there, but he kept his cards in his pocket. The old rule of getting one for free. Aladdin's through, could it be one apiece? It is one apiece! Well, Sofian Hani took it quickly, and it didn't take long. 16th minute, 2 minutes later, Aladdin gets onto a very quickly taken free kick, span his man. And I think Mohamed Jabba slightly asleep, but that man in your picture, Ahmad Aladdin, profited from it. And you would have to say that there's possibly an offside query there, but it's down to the officials on the pitch. Rolling ball as well, it doesn't matter, the goal stands, and it's exquisitely finished there by Aladdin. Span away from his man. And lovely finish with the left foot, just lifted it over. Walid Abbas couldn't keep it out. No VAR in this game. And it's traditional, and that's how I like it. I like to have the officials with the one look at things. And that is the way it works, and that is what football is all about for me, the emotion and the passion and taking your chances. We have a game on our hands now. We've seen an exquisite goal, and we've seen a clever bit of thinking by Sofian Hani to level things up. Abdul Rahman into the feet of Kartabia. Hani dispossesses him. Goes past Abdul Rahman. Well, it's a good challenge coming in by Majid Hassan. Olsen the target. Well, we have a game really on our hands now. Amro Surak breaks forward. Driving run. Well, the flag's got up this time. The challenge came in by Andri Siaputra. The flag had just gone slightly quickly. Routine one there, full body, full trunk of the body, as I would have it, in front of the man. I often say to myself, being a linesman's not the easiest, referee's assistant, it's not the easiest thing in the world. If you've ever driven a car and glanced down at your speedo and something happens in front of you, that's how quickly things can be missed. Absolutely every degree of sympathy with the man on the far side, because that was a hair's breadth decision, and he made it as he saw it. Katabia, Hussein, can he make a decent ball in? He does, but it's easily picked off. That is beautiful play as well by the goal scorer. Aladdin, Surak, Amro Surak, his ball isn't so good. It's tied it up very nicely by Mohamed Jabba. He was the man that got spat. Said about the reclining seats in the director's box here at the Prince Abdullah Al-Faisal Stadium. The football needs to put them on the edge of it, and I think it is. Ghani, Hussein, Hassan, Abdul Rahman. Work all over again now. Sadak gets it away. Nice turn by Majid Hassan. And that's even better work coming back. Lofted ball through the centre. Aladdin's away. Hussein's got to deal with it. Lovely support play coming in as well. Maybe, even in my own sweet way, that was a little bit ambitious there from Homam Ahmad. Well, both boxers in this heavyweight clash in Group C here have felt the weight of a punch on their chins. Who's going to come back quickest? Well, it looks like Shabab Al Ahli going to continue with their bright opening. Abdulrahman with a step over. Sofian Hani gets away from Ghariev. We play. Siputra comes forward. Had to wait too long. Goes for the crossfield pass here for Homan Ahmad. Hatch. The recovery of these two, all important now. Good space, just not enough on that ball really to allow the run from Amru Surak to get in behind. There's a very nice confidence about the Al Gharafa side though. Al-Tabi are just getting a little bit on it. Thoughts of both coaches now would be very interested. Federico Cartabia getting there, but again Homan Ahmad with the cross in. Walid Abis away. Federico Cartabia just getting a little glancing blow to it. Another throw to Al Gharafa. Asking maybe a little too much with two behind him. First touch was always going to have to be impeccable. He was just ushered into the ball there, Sofian Hani. Olsen can't control. Not the greatest touch there by Saeed Al-Hajj. Somewhere by Majid Hassan. Keeps things ticking, doesn't he? Majid Hassan. Very similar to Michael Carrick. Gets his head up, looks around. Ghariev out to Hussein on his near side. Michael Carrick, one of those footballers that just kept on processing the football, but in the right direction. Great career he had. Real chance now. Abdullah Harib crosses it in. It's a clearance of sorts. Sofian Hani going to go for the long ball. The Hail Mary over the top. Aladdin, the goal scorer's after it. That's not a bad ball as well. And I tell you what, that's a lovely, lovely bit of defensive work. Coming back in there, Walid Abbas. Terrific bit of defensive work. Yusuf Yaba. Hassan. But again, I don't know whether there's been a sudden change in the game from Al Gharafa, but there's the man that makes things happen. Abdulrahman trying to find Olsen again. Just a little tug on the shirt. Completely the wrong side. Sees Tamim Al-Muhaza go down. Homan Ahmad gets it down. He's a simple, that's a little bit of a do-or-die ball. Federico Cartabia. Well, again, what a recovery run that is on Amru Surak. This is a thoroughly entertaining opening 25 minutes here inside the Prince Abdullah Al-Faisal Stadium. Everything you'd ask for. maybe for the two coaches, especially that man there, Mahdi Ali. A little too open at times. But both sides willing to play, both sides willing to go for it. And this man, part of a very good team goal for Olsen to open the scoring today. Yusuf Jabba, Abdul Rahman, trying to fight Khatabia. He's managed to get it. He's still there. Scoops it up to the top. Olsen, can he finish it? Well, he's got enough on it in the end. But in fairness to Mehdi Tarak, he just got a little bit on it, which meant it was easy for Yusuf Hassan to take above his head. It's a hot and humid night here, but again, Abdul Rahman, look at that for a flick. Olsen knew what he wanted to do. But in the end, as I say, Mehdi Tarak just got enough on it, took the sting out of it, which meant that Yusuf Hassan couldn't be wrong-footed totally. Lovely play by Aladi. No real chance now for Gharafa to break forward, but it's a little bit of a poor ball by Amru Surak. Hussein Khatabia, nice turn, took Homam Ahmed out of it. He's got back though, doubled up with Sofian Hani. Very interesting to see Sofian Hani there, dropping nicely into the full-back position to cover the run, but that's a very nice turn by Khatabia. Dangerous position here, Al Gharafa. With the mighty magician Abdul Rahman standing over the ball. Certainly on his game today. Lovely touches, lovely flicks. Needs a decent delivery here though. That might be too long. Well, Abdul Rahman took out the 7-iron when he could have done with a pitching wedge there. And his coach looks far from pleased. That man in your picture, Andrea Stramakioni, will be happy to decide it back within 2 minutes. Lovely, quick, inventive free kick taken by Sofian Hani. Aladdin spinning the full-back. Or should I say the centre-half, Mohamed Jabba. Just popped it over the advancing keeper. Nice finish. And that set the tone for what is going to be a game that is going to go right to the final minute. I don't think you're going to see anybody cruising to a big victory here. Two very evenly matched sides. Abbas, Yusuf Jabba, Abdul Rahman, again, just looking to tail bit on round the corner. He's playing on the half turn, Abdul Rahman. A bit like this man, Hani. Saw the cover coming there from Hassan. Again, a nice crossfield ball. Homam Ahmad couldn't return the favour though. Excuse me for having eyes for that man in your screen, Abdul Rahman and Sofian Ahmed. Because to be perfectly honest, they are going to make things happen today. And we've seen it in both goals. There's a Talahi, the man that upended Abdul Rahman. Olsen, Hassan, Ghaniev, Hussein, bit of space. Khatabia. What can he do with it? He waits for his man. Ghaniev the support. Abdul Rahman, bit of space here, stands it up again for Thomas Olsen, who may have been favoured with having a header at goal there. Tried to go for the set, but if he sat where we were, he might have thought, I'll try and head it from whence it came and loop it over the keeper. Ghani Hussein. What you've got to like about Shabab Al Ahli is that they took the lead, they've been pegged back quite quickly, but they've still kept an open mind on the game. Katabia. Jabba, step over. Getting the play just breaking down there. Arif couldn't get the return ball in. Majid Hassan. Could take its toll on Al Gharafa if this pace is kept up. Well, in fairness, on both sides. Abdurrahman. Ghaniev trying to peel off the back. Katabia trying to get in behind. Cross should come here. Olsen could attack it. Big header away this time by Meritala. Aladdin does well to get it towards the halfway line, but Al Gharafa at the moment spending most of his first 45 so far chasing the red shirts of Shabab Al Ahli. Here he is again. Hassan will look for Hussein. Always an outfield ball here for him. As much as you've got to admire Al Gharafa dropping into shape. No pressure on the football, and they're being pulled from side to side. Majid Hassan. Abdulaziz Hussein back to Majid Hassan. Katabia gets it back. Great play here by Shabab Al Ahli, really keeping the football just outside the 18-yard box, as you can see at the side in Al Gharafa. You can see the chasing that Aladdin has to do, and it's a simple pass on every time. Majid Hassan. Al Gharafa really having to expend a lot of energy here. Federico Katabia. Still they retain possession, Shabab Al Ahli. Yusuf Jabba. Sadly, this time Abdullah Harib couldn't get it, but again it's straight back. Majid Hassan. The one thing I will say is that it's starting to get congested in that sort of 30 yards outside the 18-yard box of Al Gharafa with the square passing. But look at the space this man's picked up again. Omar Abdul Rahman. Always willing to have it. Lovely bit of space here, pocket of space this time, twisting and turning. Habib Hussein, Olsen the target, the head away by Tarat. Abdul Rahman, can he pull the trigger? Wanted to, and in the end he slipped one through, and I think he just caught Federico Katabia out. Looked for all the world as though Omar Abdul Rahman was about to ping it with his left foot, disguised a straight pass through, and I think Federico Katabia was a little bit off guard with it. Sofian Hadi. Let's put a play there. Sia Putra gets it out far side now to Amro Surak. Sia Putra. That's a ping as well. Horman Ahmad. No option but to set it back, this time to Saeed Al-Hajj. There's a Talahi. Sofian Hani the target. Almost gets in behind. Interesting call here for our referee. Goes for the corner. Saeed Al-Talahi lifted it over the top. Actually, in the end, it was a good clearance there by Mohamed Jabbat. 36 on the clock. Second call-up for Al Gharafa. Mohamed Hassan. Here's the signal. Again, the delivery leaves a lot to be desired. Shabab Al Ahli come again though. Sujaba. Nicely played by Ghani again. Real chance here to measure a ball into the box, but a little bit of a reluctance there to get the cross in. There's a Talahi. Oman Ahmed, space to run at Hussein. Needs a run with him. It's going to go in field. As you can see, Hani lets it run. Sudak, Hani. Well, that's a nice spot as well. Ahmed with a cross. Again, the pressure on the 6-yard box of Shabab Al Ahli. Gharafa. Now they absorb the opening thrust of Shabab Al Ahli. Get another corner. Mohamed Hassan had a chance again. First one, he had a little bit too much strength in the right peg. Better delivery this time. And Thomas Olsen was facing one way and the ball went the other. Corner number 4. Gharafa posing a little bit of a threat here. Hassan again. Big header away this time. Wally comes back in. Third long. Shabab Al Ahli. Nicely done across the field of play there by Tamim Al-Muhaza. There's the Talahi. Nothing phases Al Gharafa. They've been under a little bit of, I would say, pressure without too many goal-scoring chances going their way. Undone superbly by a team goal on 16 minutes. Omar Abdul-Rahman exchanging passes with several people, including the goal-scorer Olsen, before shooting. And the ball popping up off the body of Yusuf Hassan in goal. And headed in by Olsen, but just 2 minutes later, Al Gharafa were back on level terms. Nicely finished by Aladdin. And a nice steal there as well. Andre Siaputra just literally had nowhere to go, but then realised, get your body across the ball and take the free kick that was due to come. As commentators, we like to try and see where the balance of power sort of sits with sides, and it's fairly obvious sometimes, but at the moment this one's very evenly balanced. Kartabia to Abdul Rahman. Kartabia gets it back, gets behind his man. Well, it's 2-0. I think that there's a foul in the middle of the park there on Saeed Al-Haj, but Olsen gets his second on 40. That'll be another goal. And there's going to be a yellow card here for Saeed Al-Haj. He is apoplectic with rage. He was pretty sure that he was fouled, but our referee today has decided. Let's watch this again. Olsen and Saeed Al-Haj here in the middle of the park. Well, no, I tend to be on the side of the referee here. Saeed Al-Haj had let his man get the other side. Hyung Jin Ko, I think, has got that absolutely spot on. And Olsen gets his second. Katabia with a cross. Two headers for Thomas Olsen. And Gharafa, just before the break, find themselves two down. Abdulrahman finds Olsen again. He's a long way out. If this goes through to him, that's a superb bit of skill. And it's 3. What a goal by Abdullah Harib. All his own work. Gharafa getting themselves really in all sorts of trouble on the halfway line. Sofian Hani dispossessed, Olsen with the run through, and then Abdullah Harib, well, he took it out to his left and popped in a beautiful goal. Good hold-up play by the big number 18. This is the spin that does it, though. Lovely footwork to get away from his man. And what an exquisite finish there by Abdullah Harib. Dragged it away and then placed it nicely past the goalkeeper. And all of a sudden, the bright, illuminating start from Shabab Al Ahli is playing dividends here inside the Prince Abdullah Al-Faisal Stadium. Gharafa, who were quietly composed, they're not out of this game, but that 2-goal salvo has certainly given them something to think about as they move towards the break. And this time, Andrea Stramakioni will have some thoughts on what happens next. They've played second fiddle. Lovely crossfield ball again by Aladdin. Amru Sudak. Siaputra. Ahmed Ahmed. Will make something happen here, Gharafa. There is more inside their locker. But that little bit of daylight for Shabab Al Ahli. Pretty impressive. There may have been question marks over a couple of goals in the first half. But the first and the third for Shabab Al Ahli were pretty exquisite. Nice skill. Majid Hassan, Abdulaziz Hussein, Federico Katabia. Abdulrahman, Hassan. Well, they're knocking it around now. A side with real confidence. Omar Abdulrahman. Perhaps not the best ball he's ever played. I was quite happy if I'd have been an Gharafa fan, because I felt we had a steal inside us and we're coping with the bright start from Shabab Al Ahli. I suppose really that second goal winded them. The third goal has really knocked the stuffing out of them. The second goal, you have to say, Saeed Al-Hajj has got the wrong side of Thomas Olsen. This man has got to get onto the ball a lot more. Nothing rash will be the argument here from both sides. Minimum of 2 minutes to be added on at the end of this first period. And what a first period it's been. 4 goals. Exquisite goals as well. Beautiful work for the first one. Abdulrahman exchanging passes. Ultimately, with Olsen on the edge of the box, will pulling the trigger. Rebound coming off the keeper, nodded in by Thomas Olsen for 1-0. 2 minutes later, Quick thinking by Sufyan Hani. Passing the ball through for Aladdin to spin his man and then clip it over the keeper. Could have been another corner to Al Gharafa here. That made it one apiece, but then unfortunately, a Khattabi across was headed in by Olsen. Was there coming together before? It doesn't matter. Goal stood. And then quick feet of Abdullah Harib on the edge of the box. After being fed the ball by Olsen, got away and finished low across the face of goal into the bottom left-hand corner, Hassan's net. Al Gharafa find themselves with a little bit of a task to deal with, and now a break on again here. Federico Khattabi fancies chances from distance, and needless to say that Yusuf Hassan definitely wasn't sure that wasn't going to creep in. I'd say that Al Gharafa are a little rattled at the moment. And today, Stramakioni has got his work cut out when they go into the changing rooms. Oman Ahmad. Here's an out ball. Well, that is the half-time whistle here inside the Prince Abdullah Al-Faisal Stadium. 4 goals in the first half, 3 of which came to the home side. Shabab Al Ahli, 2 for Olsen and 1 for Abdullah Harib, sandwiching a goal from Aladdin. They go in the break here at the Prince Abdullah Al-Faisal Stadium, and the score is Shabab Al Ahli 3, Al Gharafa 1. Hello, welcome back for the second half of what has been an absorbing Group C game between Shabab Al Ahli and Gharafa, which the side in red have taken a little bit of a stranglehold on after a first half performance yielding 3 goals. They lead by 3 goals to 1. Thomas Olsen there with 2 headed goals, and a beauty, an absolute beauty by Abdullah Harib. Lovely footwork. Team goal to start with. Al Gharafa, though, had a steely confidence about them in the first half. They feel that they're a wee bit unlucky to be 3-1 down, but they can have no complaints about the goals. Maybe the second one, but even then, it's done, it's dusted, it's given. Aladdin coming on there for Al Gharafa. Scored a nice chipped goal over Majid Nasser after quick thinking by Sofian Hani. But it now means that the table has a different complexion altogether. After the game earlier in the day, Foulad top with 6 points. If it stays as it is, the live table, Shabab Al Ahli going to second with 6 points. So Foulad at the top with 8, sorry. Shabab Al Ahli with 6, and Al Gharafa with 5, and Ahal with 1. But don't count anybody out, that's all I can say. Right, let's go through the sides for the side in red that lead by 3 goals to 1. They have a goalkeeper in Majid Nasser, a back 4 of Abdullah Al-Aziz, Hussein, Mohamed Jabba, Walid Abbas and Yusuf Jabba. They have 2 holding midfielders in Majid Hassan and Aziz Ghaniev. Then they have 3 in behind Thomas Olsen at the top of the park. Abdullah Harib with a wonderful goal. Really good playmaker in Omar Abdul Rahman and Federico Contavia, who actually, in fairness, was the man that provided the cross for Olsen's second header. There is a change coming on for Al Gharafa. Is Czech Diabati. He's going to, I would imagine, go and take over from Moed Hassan. Just glancing down, didn't see the board with the number of the man that came off, so I apologise for that. For the side that have got a mountain to climb, Yusuf Hassan in goal. Back 3 of Syed Al-Haj, who's on the yellow card, Mehdi Tarab and Tamim Al-Muhaza. Then it's 4 across the middle of the park, Hamid Ahmed, Syed Ezzatalahi, Anthony Siaputra and Amro Surag. Sofian Hani is the string puller, the quarterback, and Ahmed Aladdin has now been joined by Czech Diabati.
Habibi, how are you? Good?
Well, another 45 like the first 45, please. Referee today is Hyun Jin Ko, assisted by Jae Yoon and Ryuichi Sato from Japan. Sit back and enjoy. Flag goes up. Nadi Ali want his side to continue in the same vein. They were very, very impressive in the first 45 minutes, very much on the front foot at all times. Confirmation of that substitution. And you have the ball from Hani. Moed Hassan. Doing his best to create something. Amadou Surak. Putra working hard. Diabati. almost the 4 at the back here. Changes from the 3 in the first half. By Andrea Sramacchioni. Same vein though, Shabab Al Ahli concentrating on the retention of the football. Olsen. Cross comes in, Katabi the target, Surek gets there first. Siaputra gets a toe in, all important toe. Again, it's Shabab Al Ahli. Yusuf Jabba, the man now to thrust the ball. No, Abdul Rahman comes. Chettiabate could well cause a few problems with his height at set pieces. Sun upended. Well, time now to take stock here. One more could be the end of the room for Gharafa. Ghaniev stands over it, so does Katabia. Big moments now. Ghaniev, deflection, it's 4. Well, when your luck's in, your luck is in. Ghaniev drives it goalwards. If you don't buy a ticket, you cannot win it. And Saeed Al-Hajj's afternoon or evening goes from bad to worse. Just a one-man war. Enough shoulder to take it past the stranded Yusuf Hassan. Wrong-footed the keeper completely. What an afternoon or evening Mari Ali is having with his troops now. Just feel for Al Gharafa now. The pendulum, the momentum, and everything is going the way. Habib tries to slip it inside. Olsen couldn't get that. Habib tidies up. Hassan, Katabia rides a challenge. Hussein. Will he have a dart? Abdul Rahman. Katabia, it's 5! 2 in a minute. Shell-shocked Yusuf Hassan. Shabab Al Ahli 5, Al Gharafa 1. Federico Katabia with his second goal in the tournament. And that man has a real mountain of worries now. And today, Sramacchioni, Hussein wandered up, the overlap was there from Rahman. He just pulled it back and, well, as easy as you like. Pace on the ball, opened up the left foot and drilled it past the stranded Yusuf Hassan. Katabia gets the 5th. My word. What a start to the second half by Shabab Al Ahli. And Al Gharafa in a situation where life in this football match has been taken away from them. Tarat, as a Talahi, Hani. Measured tackle. Habib Siaputra working hard. Amru Surag. But they're playing a dangerous game. That's superb beat by Saeed Al-Hajj after the afternoon he's had. A deflection, a yellow card. Pushed off the ball for the second goal. Found himself with twinkle toes as the last man standing for Al Gharafa there. That's the Talai. This is the outside of his boot there. Come on, Ahmed. Just said about if you don't buy a ticket, you cannot win it. Tried there. Some sad faces. Some confused faces. Andrea Stramacchioni. Well, if I'm honest with you, this wasn't on the cards. These two met and went head-to-head 1-1 the last time they played in Group C. Al Gharafa have got to find something. Aladdin drills it straight into the chest of Hani. Good 1-2. Aladdin tries to go again. Good defensive work ultimately there, though. And well worked. Shabab Al Ahli. Habib. Look at the space, and they're driving forward. It's 3-on-1 here. Ghanaian. We'll have to see. Ali Raza was saying work, possibly took the wrong option there. You've got an overlapping fullback and a centre forward to your left and your right. He chose to give it to the defender, Diabate. Will he pull the trigger? No, he's on the setup for Eza Talahi. Hassan with a block. Amro Surag. Check Diabate, the man to look for. But Majid Nasser has come a long way and claimed a beautiful catch. Majid Hassan. Federico Cartavia again. He's come off the ball by Roman Ahmad, but stick or twist now for Al Gharafa. They've got to try and claw respect back more than anything else now. Abdullah Habib. Habib again. Of Jabba. Majid Hassan. He's trying to thread the other needle there and he's got away with it. Helped out by Aziz Garian. Abdul Rahman. Olsen trying to run through the centre. Roman Ahmed does well to pick the ball up and drive forward. There's a Talahi, Saeed. Check Diabate. Man with his stature, you possibly want him more through the centre. Giant of a man. Aladdin. Diabate has it taken off his head. Chance here for Eza Talahi. Deflection. Is it off the arm? Well, they may well have got themselves a little glimmer. The referee points to the spot. The man that gets the card, Mohamed Yaba. And Al Gharafa as a Talahi with the shot. Wow. It does strike the arm, but on the twist is the arm within the body line. Talahi was very quick. The referee, Kyungjin Ko, points to the spot. 58th minute. Sofian Hani, a chance to reduce the deficit. A long time elapsing between the giving of the penalty and the taking of it. Sofian Hani versus Majid Nasser. Nasser saves it. It's a poor penalty straight down the middle. And it's going to be taken again. Majid Nasser is adjudged to have come off his line. Indeed he did. Excellent work by the officials. Well, check Diabati having a word, but Hani is going to take it again. Will he go down the middle again? This really is a game of poker for this penalty. Left, right, down the centre, stick with what you did last time, hope the keeper moves. Put it in the corner, see if he outguesses you. Hani up to the ball. Goes in off the inside of the post. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Shabab Al Ahli 5, Al Gharafa 2. Well, rolled it in, kept his nerve, Sofian Hani. Change now. Coming on for the home side. Here's Al Ghassani. That change was going to make Qatar had also been removed from the field of play to be replaced by Mohamed Al-Bouchi. Well, a couple of changes. Will it change the pattern of play? Olsen off as well. Thrown down the line. Well, that's a bold move to take his centre forward off when he's on a hat-trick. Maybe, just maybe, Madi Ali wants to just congest things up a touch now in the middle of the park. Yahya Ali Al Ghassani, normally a midfielder. Abdul Rahman trying to slip Al Ghassani in. This time it's well read by Mehdi Talat. Hani. What a quietly impressive game, hasn't he, Ghaniev? Hassan again finds the space. Abdulaziz Hussein. The overlap here. Crosses in. Oh, how close was that? Al Ghassani with about his second touch of the game. splitting the central defenders. Really should have done a wee bit better. Beautiful cross by Al-Blouchi. And that could have been number 6, and he knows it. Abdulrahman. Well, is this 6? It's off the crossbar and the flag is up. Okay. Is that good play by a square defence? Sofian Hani. There's a Talahi. There's a Talahi. Ambitious. What damage this does to the goal scoring, the goal difference. Hello, Gharafa. Siaputra. The man. He's having an afternoon to forget them. Said Al-Hajj caught in possession. The ball's given away this time. Pounced on by Al-Ghassani. Abdulrahman Al-Ghassani. Hassan. Harib. And in the end, Ghaniev took the chance that maybe others should have taken before him. Well, he'd be happy that it's 5-2 as opposed to 5-1. But he's seen his side dismantled really today. Diabati with a chest down. There's a Talahi. Aladin allowed to run onto this one. Hani, Alahi. And in the end, a nice bit of play by Yusuf Djeba. It's going to be a corner. Mohamed Hassan to take. Lifts it up, deep one. Diabati to target. Al-Blouchi gets it away. Ghaniev cleverly plays it, and he's going to win it again. Real chance now. Ghaniev breaking away with Mohamed Al-Blouchi. Al-Blouchi. Abdulrahman, too loaded. Al-Blouchi, it's 6. Well, the ground can open up now for Al-Gharafa. And today, Stramakioni will be well and truly dumbstruck. Mohamed Juba Al-Blouchi, the overlap. I thought the moment had got here. Al-Hajj getting back, but look at this for a cute ball. Just runs onto it, and what a finish. Abdulrahman has just pulled the strings with so much ease. It's not hard, it's simple. Is it the ball? Is it the run? Doesn't matter. It's the 8th goal of the contest. And Mohamed Juba Al-Blouchi puts Shabab Al Ahli 6 goals to 2 up. And Al-Gharafa being humbled here inside the Prince Abdullah Al-Faisal Stadium. Four-goal cushion reinstated. Al-Hajj to Tarat. When you need big players, Aladdin showing for the ball. Can't get away from Yusuf Jabba. Majid Hassan. And they really can't deal with Omar Abdul Rahman. Party tricks coming out. Walid Abbas. Gharafa need big players now. They need players that are right there with the mindset of making it 6-3. They've got to want the football, they've got to get on the football, they've got to make things happen, they've got to reduce the deficit. Because at the moment, it happens, players will not want the ball. Talat. Amro Surag will change to 4 at the back, and again it's given away. And a real chance here for number 7. And in the end, Yahya Al-Ghassani couldn't get the cross in. But Al-Gharafa are not helping themselves. Hani. Check Diabate tries to peel off. And again the ball in behind Diabate in front of Aladdin. And the man up. Real chance of maybe. Confidence is flowing through Omar Abdul Rahman's hand here. Siaputra. Homan Ahmad. Bit of space. Supported by Hani. Ball in. Diabate glances off the front man. Walid Abbas putting it away. Changes afoot now for both sides. Walid Abbas is about to come off to be replaced by Sankur. Surely not at a corner. Thumped away this time by Mohamed Jabba. And the ball goes dead. Only 3 changes for Al-Gharafa, and again poor play by Amro Surag. Al-Ghassani inside. Abdul Rahman takes over. Al-Ghassani. Good save, good hands. Yusuf Hassan. So easy for Shabab Al Ahli just to pick their way through, and then Al-Balushi gets the throw out to him. Diabate. Delays on it. Aladdin. Azatullahi. Aladdin. Diabate, he's in. What a save that is, and I think that's come straight to the keeper's face, in fairness. But Majid Nasser has felt the full force of that one. Well, Sankur is about to come on to replace Walid Abbas. Let's see this again. Diabate really thumped that, and whoa. That has fairly crashed into the jaw. That would have certainly hurt. And a chance as well. Harib is going to come off to be replaced by Walid. Keeper still down. He has every right to be down, in fairness. Gustavo comes on to replace Abdullah Harib, who scored that fight. third goal for Gharafa. I feel sorry for the board man when it comes down to him. All these changes, 5 at once. I think Andrea Stamakioni could actually take the whole 11 off. He's having a word with AFC Al Ahli down on the touchline. With Hassan is being replaced. Aladdin as well being replaced. Dumbfounded. Hani, Moedat and Aladdin all being removed. Wow. Two say keepers sometimes are a little bit of a special breed. Indeed they are. All about a little bit of getting it back, but again opened up far too easy down the far side. Juma Al-Balushi crossed this time a little too long. Al-Nuaimi is going to come on for Abdul Rahman, who has been absolutely outstanding. Well, if there was a crowd in here of any note, they would be applauding that man. Instrumental in just about everything that Shabab Al Ahli has done. He gets his round of applause now. We'll multiply that tenfold. We'll possibly get somewhere near the ovation that man would have got. It has been quite exquisite today. .15 to play. 15 long minutes for Gharafa. Near side. Al-Kanahi. A little give and go this time with Abdul Salam. Diabate still a target. Again, Diabate heads it wide ultimately. See this again. Oman Ahmad with the cross. Just a little bit of work done there in front of him by Mohamed Yaba. Gustavo now working up and down this right flank of Gharafi. Yariev. I don't like using the phrase damage limitation, but there's a 4-goal swing in the goal difference today. And that is a lot in a tight group. You feel that man could be under a bit of pressure. Al-Gharafa. Abdul Salam not really given the ball a chance, but Gustavo working hard as a Talahi. Abdul Salam, Ghaniev holding his man off. Gustavo Ghaniev runs into Siaputra. It's very easy, lovely play again. Gustavo away from Amadou Sourek and breaks up. Al-Balushi again. Does his man too easy. Cross the face of goal. Hussein. Gustavo tries a little too much. My word, Al-Gharafa really giving themselves no chance at all. What a strike by Sankor! What a thunderous strike by the man that's just come on. Abdulaziz Sankor. Take a bow, because that was absolutely as sweet as you like. Looked as though the chance was gone, but Eza Talahi dispossessed. Quick presence of mind. And my word, it doesn't matter what stage of the game, what the score is, you are not stopping that shot from Sankor, who's literally, well, I just got to say, thank goodness his net was there, because that's on its way out of the stadium and elsewhere. Such was the crispness of the strike by Abdulaziz Sankor. Al-Gharafa, who maybe looked at damage limitation, I've got to look inside now, because this has been a resistance which I felt was there even at the break. Even though they were 3-1 down, they have crumbled massively in this second half. The manner of the defeat is the surprising thing, because Shabab Al Ahli have literally walked through them at every opportunity, and mistakes there by an Iranian international, Eza Talahi, caught on the football inside his own 18-yard box. Conversely, every Shabab Al Ahli player wants the football. Everybody wants a piece of the action. They could be guilty of all potting shots in from left, right and centre. Lovely turn again. He has been quite a revelation since coming on. Yahya Al-Ghassani wants it, bit of space again, lets it run. Almost. Well, the free kick has been given. And there's every chance that number 8 is in the offing. Penny for his thoughts coming on at 7-2 down. Mustafa coming on. Well, Saeed Al-Hajj has had quite an afternoon. Rash challenge there. Ghaniev, as he won the fight for the football. Scored with his last goal-bound free kick. Joined over the football by Yusuf Jabba. And a slice of luck with his previous one. Far enough out actually to get up and down as well. Closer to the penalty area, it's difficult to get it up and down. As is Gharafa. It's 8. Well, he fancied it, he wanted it, he got it. As is Gharafa, makes it 8 for Shabab Al Ahli. Gharafa. Well, they might be having a word with the referee and saying, don't bother with the last 7 minutes. Gharafa over the wall. Exquisitely done. And Shabab Al Ahli, well, an octet of goals. And they really have been that emphatic today. They were bright right from the off. They have put Gharafa well and truly to bed. Diabate still fighting a lone battle up there, but Abdulaziz Hussein ties up for Shabab Al Ahli. That young man, he's come on today, but he has been quite exquisite. He replaced two-goal Thomas Olsen, and Yahya Al-Ghassani has just been a complete and utter handful. Tarek. Chastening defeat this will be for Gharafa. Siputra does well to get away from his man. This is when characters are made on the back end of defeats. You can go through coasting through divisions or winning your titles, but when you've got adversity right in front of your face, the Gharafa players have got to show desire to make it 8-3. They've got to show desire to fight for the very last seconds of this game. Otherwise, if they wilt, they walk away with their tails between their legs. The ball is being knocked around very much like a testimonial now. Madhuda Hassan, Al-Ghassani, blue sheet. Look at the space, no pressing on the ball at all now. Fearful play from Gharafa. Sankor, arguably with one of the crispest finishes of the night. We've seen some team goals, we've seen some strikes from distance. We've seen goals in this game from Shabab Al Ahli, which would be a goal of the month contender all in its own game. And the season, in fairness. Tara. Al-Haj. Management of the game now. Surak, other side in yellow, try and stop any more damage, you feel. A different management altogether. Ahmed Diabate is the only man forward. He is beaten in the air. Really is exquisite football now. Gharafa, he'll be looking for another free kick just outside the penalty area. Abdulaziz Sankor. Majid Hassan. Everybody wants it, Gustavo. Booming crossfield ball. Abdulaziz Hussain. Yusuf Jabba. Certainly didn't see this coming. Gharafa certainly didn't see it coming. Shabab Al Ahli have been 8 goals to 2 better off. Hassan. Sankour. Flag goes up for offside. Well, penny for the thoughts there. The Qatari side have been up against it today. Kiabati the target. Al-Nuaimi with a header down. And almost a 3-5-2 here. Change their formation. Abdulaziz Sankour. If you are an Al Gharafa fan, not long left. Feels like on a day like today, everything that's hit goalwards goes in. Al-Nuaimi. Hassan. Sarat picks the ball off his toes. Deep cross in. Mohamed Java comes in, lays it off to Abdulaziz Hussain. Majid Hassan and Ghaniev, freedom of the park at the moment. Abdulaziz Sankour. Gustavo lays it back. Al Ghassani in a time and a space. Hussain didn't give up on it, went over and chased it down. Majid Hussain, and this time it stings the palms of the goalkeeper's hands again. Well, that is a 90 up. How long will our referee, Kyung Jin Ko, be adding on? Al Gharafa will be thankful it's only 3 minutes, a minimum of. Olsen with 2. Abdullah Harib, 2 for Ghaniev, 1 for Katabia, 1 for Al-Blushi. And a thunderous strike from Sankour. Are the 8 goal scorers for Shabab Al Ahli. Aladdin, the Hani penalty, twice taken penalty. The reply for Al Gharafa. Shabab Al Ahli have been quite imperious today. They started brightly, they continued brightly, and they simply have humbled their Qatari opposition in this Group C game. And in a group that will come down to goal difference, you get the feeling this 6-goal swing is going to be tough for Al Gharafa to make up if it becomes that tight. But there's always hope. And if you're a football fan, it is the hope that kills you. But there is work to be done. And Andrea Stramakioni might face a few questions after the game. Ghaniev stands over the free kick. Squared to Majid Hassan. Abdulaziz Sankour with the deep ball in. Oman Ahmed with the cushioned header back. Been a tough day. Odo Surak, after good work there, right. But look at that for a lazy ball. We'll be trying for the referee to blow the whistle here. The home fans won't. And the Al Gharafa fans will be desperate to hear the final peep of the referee's whistle. Well, the referee, Hyung Jin Ko, calls time on what has been a resounding performance from Shabab Al Ahli. They have put 8 goals past Al Gharafa and received 2 strikes into the back of their net in reply. It's been a chastening feat for the Qatari side. Shabab Al Ahli doing themselves a pair of good. 8-2. I say it again. In the old days, they'd have to type the word 8 out. It has been an absolutely resounding performance by Shabab Al Ahli against Al Gharafa. Shabab Al Ahli 8, Al Gharafa 2 here in the Prince Abdullah Al-Faisal Stadium in Jeddah.